Jim Carrey said in The Mask, "Did you miss me?" Yes. So we've had some crazy movements actually lately. Let's make the most of it. We've got some news happening. It's almost the holidays, so let's not get too crazy. We've had some good weeks. Actually, every week has been good. Every week has been good since we started to do these, which was July. So since July, we've had nothing but winning weeks. Had a few losing days. We've had a few losing trades. It happens. It's normal. But nothing to cry about. So we've been doing good. We've been doing very well. Very well. Let's make sure y'all can see this. So everybody's on the same page. Excellent. Excellent. So today, the major news happened. Market opens in 11 minutes. And we have news at 10. Amazing. Amazing indeed. And yes, we've been staying up to date with the drones, absolutely. So we'll make sure to update that. Make sure everybody's awake. I'm gonna get my earphones so I can hear y'all better. Man, that looks so clean. Can't tell me no. Can't tell me nothing. Oh, the resolution's back down. Sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I'll figure out how to bring it back up to 1080. I can't now because we're on live, but I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Every day is a new improvement. Every day we We will go over some of the drone stuff, but I don't think we'll be watching the videos, because I think watching some of the news reports or some of the info stuff got us copyright strikes on Instagram. On YouTube it was fine. Who else yesterday experienced the Instagram glitch, messaging glitch? I swear I thought it was. That's what I thought. I thought for sure the aliens got me. For sure. Turns out, no, they didn't. False alarm. What? You guys can't see it? That's madness. That's maddening. Madden NFL 2000. Well, that'll explain it. Well, genius. It helps if you turn it on, right? 3 months of trading view plan for free. Let's see if we find something closer. Instead of waiting in the Arctic. Let me keep those. There we are. There we are, mates. That should do it. Definitely, that should do it. My bad. For everybody on the regular horizontal live, I'm sorry that it's not 1080 again. That's all. I will get it fixed. All right, that should be better. Should be able to hear me a lot better now. Not so overbearing. Let's see what's going on in the world today. These drone things, though. I have my own theory hypothesis. Been hypothesizing. Leave that there. This can be here. I don't know how I'm getting Amex. At least it's not giving you my card number. And with all these different reports, it's interesting to see what could come of it. Your next step. New tools for financial abundance now. Get your copy today. Session disconnected. He didn't just say what I think he did he? Did he? That morning fuel. I will say I don't miss the speed of my old computer. She did her job. She did her job. But you never realize how much you sacrifice. My sister made a good point. You never realize how much quality of yourself you sacrifice, how much productivity you sacrifice by settling. You don't realize till after. Not happening. Isaac, good morning. My brother Isaac. If you're in Miami, make sure you check out Luxury Lifestyle Connections, the only way to move in Miami. Unless you want to face traffic. If you want to face traffic like a bum, drive around by yourself in Miami. If you want to drive around being the boss that you are or deserve to be, contact Luxury Lifestyle Connections. It's the only way to travel. It's the only way to move around in Miami when you're in Miami. Okay. Boy, if you don't get your big forehead out the way, can't see the charts over here. Now we fix it up. Now we fix it up. One 151. 151. What is that? Why are you guys seeing double? You guys didn't tell me this. You guys never told me. I'm seeing double. 4 crusties. Nah, I like it there. I like it like that. Let's make sure everybody can see this. There we go. That a girl. Much better. We got the Pokemon song. The Pokemon song is on. Coolio, coolio. Chat. We'll test this out. Join me today at 10 a.m. Keep it like that. Keep it like that. messed that up. Good day. Okay. Okay. You ready? Good. Good show. Binga. Okay. I got it, y'all. I know how to fix the HD situation. Found it. I found it. But it won't happen until the next live because I'm currently live, as you can clearly see. So in the meantime, we'll have to make it work. Oh, ho, ho, oh, ho, oh. Bingo. Oh. I do not miss the lag of my old computer at all. So Instagram does show when you type it from Instagram. I'm gonna put our old playlist because this one's getting a little played out for me. Let's try some electronic.
The Ho Ho Hold the Payments event is ending when?
Nope, nope, none of that. None of that now. That's for Leon's, by the way. If you want to go to Leon's, and have the Ho Ho Hold the Payments. What in the world? What in the world? We can minimize that. Bring this out here. Let's stop this. Enter the Instagram live for username. All right. News just happened. News just happened. News just happened. Let's put this back over here. Not too many things open here. Hello, Giraffe Deep Throat. Interesting name. Welcome to the live. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you're at. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Good day indeed. I don't know. I like the Matrix theme. If you don't, that's your problem. So news didn't really move much. Not really too surprised. As we get closer to the holidays, we're basically there in the holidays. The last 2 weeks of December. If we're gonna trade, we're gonna play it extra safe. That's the message every day. We're gonna play it super safe, extra safe, but that's what we're gonna do. Things are going to slow down because, you know, executives and stuff are on vacation, holidays, and all that stuff. So there's going to be less volume. So don't be caught in the nonsense. Don't let them diddy you. Don't let them fondle you. Oblivion hit TP1. Man, oh man, oh man. We are 4 places at once. If we don't make a single trade today, so be it. Okay, this is getting interesting. Bring this here. All right, so Nancy Pelosi injured and hospitalized during trip to Luxembourg. Last week we were talking about this, that I thought it was interesting. Last week I was talking about how I thought it was interesting that Trump was inviting Xi Jinping to his inauguration, because it was here, right beside this article. That China mobilizes staggering naval presence in Taiwan. The US is defending Taiwan. So if they're basically preparing to attack Taiwan, him refusing to show up at the inauguration could be a few things. A, we're basically preparing to duke it out with you via Taiwan. I'm just speculating, okay? I'm just speaking my mind. There's like no evidence of what I'm saying except this. This is basically headline reading. We did read the article last week, but it's good to kind of paint a picture. So like if they're gonna duke it out, why would they go to the inauguration? That could be one reason. Or he's busy, or maybe he doesn't feel safe going. Because if they were able to almost kill Trump, then what's to stop them from taking him out? So it could just be for safety reasons, for all we know. Maybe he's busy, maybe he's for his own safety. All of those reasons are valid. Everything about these drones. Drone sighting rattled Maryland. Drone spotted over Connecticut. Drone spotted over NYC. Trump considers airstrike to prevent Iran from building a nuclear weapon. We went over that last week. Unidentified drone sighted over U.S. Yep, we went over that last week. Pelosi. So here he rejects the inauguration invite for whatever reasons. U.S. extends Pfizer and Moderna immunity from lawsuits for COVID vaccine issues. Look, do I say it? Like, do I say it? I told you so? Are you telling me that you needed all of those shots? You can't convince me that you needed all of those shots. There's no way. No way, pal. No way, Jose. Biden gives Pfizer, oh, interesting, right before he leaves, right? Right before he leaves the office. And I'm sure it's Biden, right? Biden gives Pfizer Moderna immunity from being sued for vax injuries. That's funny, I thought it was safe. For the record, doesn't matter what it is, even though we, like, a lot of us don't consider the COVID vaccine an actual vaccine because they change what vaccines are and whatever, mRNA technology, all that stuff. So things like measles and all that stuff, hepatitis B and C and whatever, tetanus shots. No matter what you take, there will always be some people that have some type of adverse reactions. So there will always be some adverse reactions. There will always be some people that react very, very badly to it. There will always be some injuries, unfortunately. So even with the safe vaccines, even with safe known medicines or whatever, stick with vaccines, there will be adverse reactions. There will be injuries. So the logic is, yes, we know there's going to be some injuries. We know some people are going to get hurt or affected, but it's worth having this many known injuries versus the alternative, which is if we don't take control of this, thousands or tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or millions of people can die or get sick or get injured. So it's kind of like weighing out the risk to reward. We are willing to risk a handful of people to save the majority. So let's not get too tinfoil hat with that. Okay, so there will always be injuries. The issue is, they were saying how there weren't injuries when this was all happening. They were saying there are no injuries. That's a conspiracy, that it's totally safe. It's been tested. You guys were the test. So that is the argument for the sane people. That, hey, you guys said that there weren't any, and we were saying that there were. And you were gaslighting us, saying that there weren't. So when we come across an article like this, people like myself are like, see, we told you so. And then the gaslighters are like, well, yeah, of course there's always going to be adverse reactions and side effects. It's like, no, that's not an issue. We get that. It's, you were saying that there weren't any injuries at all. And when we pointed to possible injuries or people that were claiming injuries, you said that they were liars, they were making it up, etc., etc. So, outgoing Biden administration has quietly extended a pandemic era measure that protects the public readiness emergency. This is the scary part. They were basically greenlit to push out whatever you have to try to save people. The hell is this? Chlamydia? What? 1 in 4 new babies born less. Okay. It's gonna get me canceled over here. What was I talking about? How they were basically pushing, just put out whatever you can and hope for the best. As long as you show some kind of promising results. In a real crisis, if it helps stop the bleeding, it helps stop the bleeding. But it wasn't. I don't think it was. Yeah. Path towards millionaire. Good morning. Good evening. Yes. What do you think? What do you think of the new look? I've been slowly playing around with it. The new digs. You like it or you don't like it? Do I have full screen chart? Not exactly. I don't while I'm doing a live, I don't full screen the chart because then it takes up a whole screen and I have a lot of things going on at once. Attempts to create synthetic mirror bacteria must be stopped. We don't even know what this is. Oh, you know what I didn't look for? My bad. John Wick. Where are we at? We're here. No, I'm not gonna put it. Thanks for reminding me, but no. If I didn't set it earlier, just forget it. You do like good show indeed. So at least fit with the view, just a little pull up right corner. What do you mean, like this? Oops, wrong one. Is that what you mean? Pull up right corner. Oh, I think you mean this. There. That's what I think you mean. Let me know if that's what you meant. Canada's inflation rate. Nobody cares about Canada. As a Canadian, trust me, I know nobody cares about Canada. Unfortunately. Unfortunately for us. Canada's inflation rate down a tick to 1.9% in November. Inflation may be going down, but prices aren't coming down. That's the part that they don't report. Inflation edged down slightly to 1.9% in November as price growth continued to stabilize in Canada. That's misleading. Statistics, Consumer Report Index down 2%. Shelter costs increased at a slower annual 4.6. Grocery prices continue to grow faster than overall prices, rising to, this is exactly what I'm referring to. Inflation has hovered around Bank Canada 2% months after delivering second consecutive. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. So they can say inflation has gone down a bit or whatever, but it doesn't make a difference. It's not really reflecting the true situation, because prices have been going up crazy and the amount, the quantity of what you get has been shrinking. So before, as just an example, let's say a 2-liter Coke was $2. That's just an example. And this is not exactly the example, but it's just for the sake of the conversation. A 2-liter Coke is now $2.50. Okay, so it's more expensive. Understood. But a lot of things have gone up in price and they're no longer 2 liters. A 2-liter Coke is still a 2-liter Coke, but has gone up, let's say, to $2.50, and it's no longer 2 liters. Now it's like 1.5 liters. So not only is it more expensive than it was, but you also get less. So it's actually like twice as expensive. See personal telechat. Cool. No. I don't want to extend it. I want the matrix part to show. That's intentional. But thank you for your input. The way I have it set up for that backdrop is like having what's called an overlay. So there's more like little things I'll be adding later, but I want you to see that back area. So I don't want the screen on here on the stream to fill the entire screen. I want that to be kind of like a background. So hopefully that makes sense. Thank you for your input. Thank you for your input. I appreciate you saying something. So thank you for saying something. This one. Lately, we've been watching different, I guess you could call them conspiracies, but they're not exactly conspiracies anymore because they're facts and we're reading articles and all that stuff. So, yeah. All in all, with the inflation thing, that's basically in a nutshell what's been going on. And so it's easy to see that everything's being manipulated. It's really no surprise. Oh, and Raj, I figured out how to make it consistently 1080p, but I figured it out while I was on this stream. So hopefully this is the last time that it's 720. It is a better improvement from the 420 or whatever it was before. So I mean that's a plus, but I want it to be consistently 1080, and I thought I had it. I did get it once, but I didn't like the resolution, like the output. But I figured it out during this stream, so I got it for tomorrow. Capiche, capiche, capiche. Let's see what else we got here. I don't want to put the video because I might get a copyright strike. I think I got one from the last one, so I don't want to find out. Attempts to create synthetic mirror bacteria must be stopped, as it could be catastrophic for life on Earth, researchers say. Edwin's saying the same thing. Obviously. Scientists warn against creation of synthetic mirror bacteria as it poses serious risk to humanity. These organisms could lead to unprecedented and irreversible harm due to their ability to evade immune responses. Yeah, let's just test them. Let's just test them and see what happens. Why not? What else could go wrong? The experts emphasize the need to halt research driven by curiosity. Seriously? So this research is just driven by curiosity. So these guys are just like, hey, let's see what happens. You know what? We have access to taxpayer dollars. Let's see what happens. I don't even want to pay attention to this. Hey, you know what? You remember a huge fall in gold? Previous day at the beginning of December, that time I got panicked because I'm in position and just put stop loss. It effed me. Yes, I remember. I remember, yes. What about it? Did you find out what moved gold that day? Did you know, like, did you find out what the news was? Mystery drones are spotted in the night sky over a US airbase in Britain. Like I said last week with these drones, notice that they're over US things. When they're all over the US. I saw one post that claimed there are some in Toronto. I don't think so. There was one that said US base in Germany. Now look, US air base in Britain. So the fact that they are US air bases, that's too specific. If it was random air bases, that's different. These are very targeted. Mystery drones spotted over 2 nuclear power plants in New Jersey. Again, 2 targeted. Furious mystery drones force airports to close in New York. Good. Trump insider claims drones are part of government's Project Bluebeam. Not surprised. I said that the other day. I said it yesterday, actually. I sent a text to my girl saying I think that this is part of the planned alien invasion. Planned. That's Project Bluebeam. So by taking huge loss like minus 200, I know the feeling. Then by following that day, next day I again put buy because of my buying area was under there. Again stop loss and frustrated, then a little overtrade. Then my funded blown. My brother, I understand. I was wondering why you've been quiet. I was wondering why you were quiet for the last little while. And then I thought to myself, I know this pattern. I'm going to leave him alone. I had a feeling that this is what was going on. But thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing, and it is part of the game, sadly. We all go through it. Me too. I'm no angel, I'm no saint by any means. That is the last part of unlocking unlimited money, wealth, whatever you want to call it. That's the last part. Into rounded bubble. Man, this is like so customizable. Let me make this a bit easier for you guys to see. Whoops. Put this right here. My bad, y'all. How's that? A little better? We'll try this. I saw the sign. I was going to put a cell where it's at now. When I said, oh yeah, I forgot to put that, to put a cell area. But because we're so late in the session, I didn't want to put it because I might be seeing something that I want to see. So I figured it was better to just not put it. If I didn't put it at the beginning, before we got there, then I figured I'd just leave it. Let me put this up here. So my massively big forehead doesn't cover the camera. As you are, my Ender brother, I tell everything, and that day when you asking, are you in, having no words to say. I get it. I get it, man. It's all good. It's part of the game. It sucks. It really sucks. Especially when you've had like a really good streak and then you kind of just fall. Like you just fall and then you see all the efforts that you put just kind of go away like almost instantly. Why 1-2 message not going to you? What do you mean? I see your messages. I see your messages. What are you talking about? If you're 1 messages, 2 messages, 12 messages. I have sensors on the chat also, so depending on what you're saying, maybe it's being blocked. If you want to send me a screenshot on Telegram, go ahead, of what you're talking about. I had to block some words because some people were like spamming nonsense. So it could be that. So let me know. I think it's the word investor. Try sending it again and take out the word investor. Be right back. Let me get some water. Much better. Much better. Much better. Much better. Gotta stay hydrated. Filled up the small bottle this morning. Drone sightings spark wild conspiracy theories. Wild, huh? A Trump insider, Charlie Kirk, sounds like Superman, claims recent drone sightings across the U.S. are linked to conspiracy called Project Bluebeam. He stated that we are effed. The drones are Project Bluebeam. First of all, that's not exactly how Project Bluebeam works. But there's a reason why people are calling it Project Bluebeam. I was calling it Project Bluebeam. But not because of what Project Bluebeam actually is speculated to play out as, but I see this as like the beginning or a mask of Project Bluebeam. I'll explain what I mean. You blocked which word? None of it working. Oh. I'm sorry. Oh, I left my phone. Hold on. I honestly don't know. If it's not going through, I don't know, but thank you for letting me know, because if it's not letting words go through, I'll have to see what's going on. Then I saw... Because I want people to be able to talk, obviously, but I want some restrictions, but not that much. Let me see if I can find that. Where, oh, where could that be, Mr. Raj? Raj. Permission. Community. No, actually, no. I don't have any of those words blocked. I don't know. I don't know why it's... I thought I did, but no. That's strange. Maybe it's with this. You blocked me. You blocked me, Chief. Messages appear on its own. Message affects text visibility. Hold on. There's a big like list here of things. Global settings. Took me like an hour or so just to learn how to use this thing. Just the chat portion of this. Session options. Please do not change your session ID. See late to message in okay. Okay, my dear. I'll look in Telegram. Yeah, see Telegram. Oh, I see, yeah. That's strange. That's a lot of messages that aren't going through. I don't know. The honest answer is I don't know. I'll have to see what the hell's going on, because that's not good. Thank you for telling me. We'll have to figure it out. We will take the time and figure it out. Let's see, maybe this does something. Commands. Mechanics. Equals 0006. Shall I take a break now or continue to trade? The real answer? Do you want the real answer? when was your last trade? When was your last trade is the question. Day before yesterday, so Sunday. My Sunday, your Monday, right? Right now it's what time for you? It's evening Tuesday, evening Monday, evening Sunday. Yeah, so your evening, your day, Sunday, my evening, whatever. Anyways, so if that was your last trade 2 days ago, oh, Friday. Okay. If it was Friday and you've held out till now, if you're not in a good mental state to trade, don't trade. Then do one of two things. Just demo trade. Either one, you stay away from the charts altogether for the rest of the week or for the rest of the year. It's only like less than 2 weeks left anyway. So either stay away for the rest of the week or the rest of the year. Or start fresh tomorrow to get back in there if you're in the right headspace. Or demo trade for the rest of the week, the rest of the year. Those are good options. So I'm guessing the $20 is no more, is what you're saying. Because you were growing the $20 accounts, right? Friday is Friday. Boy, if you don't get your big ass fried. What? That's what? Thank you. No, it's there. It's fluctuating now. Fluctuating, huh? Fluctuating in which direction? Fluctuating in which direction, amigo? Let's see. How's the lighting of that? Is that better? Yes. So those are the options. Which one? I'm going to ask you which option you're going to take so I can hold you accountable. Wild online conspiracy theories suggest mystery drones. Like I was saying with Project Bluebeam, what Project Bluebeam has been said to be 22 to 19 now. Gold is it happens. Gold is now way. It's not easy. I've always told everybody, if you are going to be trading an account, anything like $100 or less, it's actually more high risk. It's high risk trading than $1,000 account. 1% of $100 is $1. And on a 0.01 lot size, you can only afford to lose 10 pips per trade. And with gold, that's like half of it could be gone in the spread, or the whole thing could be spread in a bad time. So when you're dealing with that, it's very risky. The $50 one that I was doing, same thing happened to me. I had it up to like 150 actually. It was too much content to make, and then up to 150, but I was playing like high risk with it, and then next thing you know, it goes back down 100, 80, 60, 50, 30, 20. I'm like, yeah, forget it. Because the amount of energy it takes, you plan out the chart, you wait for your entry. Let's say on a $50, $20 or $50, doesn't matter. You're doing all of this, and the trade goes in your favor, and the moment you make $2 or $3, you have to collect it. You have to secure $2 or $3. You have to. So you do all of that, your anxiety goes through the roof, all the emotions kick in for $3. You start to mess up your wiring in your brain, because your reward system is now fried. Because like, I did all this for $3. I don't give a about $3. So what do you think happens when you finally make an extra $20? You turn your 20 into 40, and now you can put a bit more leverage. You don't give a damn about $3. You want to see $6 or $12. And then it's a slippery slope. So I've always said, if it's $100 or less, it's actually higher risk trading. If you are going to be trading with less than $10,000, it's less than $10,000 is not serious money. If it's less than $1,000, it's practice money. I'm not saying $10,000 is not a lot of money. $10,000 is a lot of money. $1,000 is a lot of money. But when it comes to trading, $10,000 is not serious in the grand scheme of things. the average person, $10,000 is a lot. Don't get me wrong, $10,000 is a lot. I choose rest this year. We'll do demo, polish my strategy. Exactly, elder brother. It is too much. I do $1 risk every trade, but once, twice it goes through spread, then tapping my TP. Exactly. See? Yeah, it's hard to get much. Exactly. So it's difficult. When you are going to do those like $20 challenges, $50 challenges, if you have the patience to grow it like $1 to $3 at a time, God bless you. That's not me. But an ideal way to do it is being ready, basically being ready to lose it. So if I'm gonna do a $20 like grow the account, you give yourself like 5 attempts. So hey, I have $100. I'm gonna try to do a $20 challenge as an example, and you're giving yourself 5 tries to grow it. I learned that afterwards. So if you're gonna grow a $50 account, same thing, $200. So it's like 4 attempts, 5 attempts, $250, 5 attempts. Because you need to get out of the double digit. You have to get out of there. You have to shoot up to at least the $200, $150, $200. Once you're there, now you can kind of like manage a little bit better. But it's a bumpy ride. So anything under $100, when you're in the 2 digits, you have to get to 150 and up ASAP. After you hit that, you have to get to $1,000, and then from there you can maintain steady. So it's actually harder. It's fun. It's entertaining, but it's not easy. And then people think, well, you can't trade because you couldn't turn $50 into $1,000. You can't trade because you couldn't grow a $20 account. It's like, it's not that simple, guys. It's not just like that. It's the discipline. It's a discipline that takes everybody out. Because you can maintain the discipline, but if the reward for the amount of energy that you put in, the reward is worth it long term. But up front, it's like, man, like I did all this for $3. I did all this for $1.50. I did all this to break even. I did all this for 0. I did all this just to close at 10 cents. I went to the charts, I analyzed, I waited, I put my entry and moved my stop loss. I did all of this for 10 cents. That messes with you. So I know you understand. If that messes with you, which is normal, then it's totally understandable why the avalanche, why you fall off a cliff afterwards. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. The bigger story is Project Bluebeam. What Project Bluebeam was supposed to be, or is supposed to be, it's going to sound far out there, okay? Project Bluebeam was speculated over a decade ago. I remember hearing about it a long time ago, where they're supposed to project like holograms or images or illusions or whatever of aliens in the sky. So they're not supposed to be real, but they are supposed to create an alien invasion. So they were supposed to, or going to, whatever, speculated that they're going to like attack cities and actually harm people, but blame it on out of this world beings and crafts, so that they can force everybody into like a one world government. That's what Project Bluebeam is. Bluebeam is like a hologram kind of system, whatever. So that's what Project Bluebeam is supposed to be. Where people might see the their religious leaders, because it'll be like telepathically sent, which that technology exists. You can send sounds and frequencies to people's heads and manipulate what they think and see and hear. So that's what Project Bluebeam was supposed to be, or is supposed to be, or speculated. So when people call these drones Project Bluebeam, is because for sure some of these are man-made drones, for sure. But if there's like one or two actual extraterrestrial or non-Earth, non-human ships or whatever, all you need is one or two. All you need is one. They probably can't handle exposing that. So they send out a bunch of drones. So people won't know which one is the actual alien or whatever, and which one is the drone. And if they flood it with drones, then people would start to become numb to it. That's Project Bluebeam. Hey, again, it doesn't show you. I noticed that once a word said, next time it's banned, to send again. Which word? Because I went into my settings and none of the words you're using are there. I'm going to totally erase the words that I have blocked because they're not even full words. Let me try this. Hold comments on your channel on. Okay, let's try this. Try now. Reactions, pop out, chats. Hopefully that helps. Other than that, I don't know. Oh, wow. We've gone past that time. Didn't even realize. Didn't even realize. Can you try to send that again? Like, can you copy and paste it and send it again? Okay, no problem. Well, thank you for letting me know. I'll have to troubleshoot and see what else I can figure out. But I took off like all restrictions. So like if people want to cuss me out, they can. Thank you for letting me know. I would not have known that had you not said something, so thank you for that. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, thank you. But we are past that time. No, we didn't enter a trade today. So we are at 0 trade for the day so far. So, with that being said, if you're new here and you just got here, well, thank you for showing up. Make sure that you like and subscribe and join the channel. We got something for everybody. We got news, we got conspiracies, we got aliens, we got wizards, we got bulls and bears. What if, like me, some also try to send? Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying. Thank you for telling me, because I would not have known. Because for all I know, other people have been commenting, and I'm not seeing it. So thank you for saying something, because now I have to go look and see what the heck is going on, so I can fix it. Because maybe there's comments happening that I don't see. So I'm gonna have to fix that. So yeah. Thank you for that. I will see you in the Telegram. For everybody else, make sure you like, subscribe, follow the TikTok or Instagram. We try to go live every single day. Try to. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we do, but not public. And we try to help everybody out. It's almost the end of the year, so let's keep making some money. So it's not a loss because we didn't make a trade yet. But we will be making trades throughout the day. With that being said, everybody keep smiling. Don't let anybody piss you off. And I'll see you all on the next one.